timed and crashed their way onto the Capitol. Maryland's Republican Governor Larry Hogan says he had the National Guard from his state ready to go in, but he could not get the clearance he needed. One of the many baffling and stunning security questions coming out of this deadly attack. Republican Governor Hogan joins me now. Governor Hogan, the president incited a domestic terrorist attack on the U.S. Capitol. 5 people have died, including Capitol Hill police officer Brian Sicknick. Does President Trump have blood on his hands?
There's no question in my mind that he was responsible for inciting this riotous mob. This was an insurrection, and they stormed the Capitol and threatened to kill the vice president and put the lives of people in danger. And he had a huge role to play in that.
Blood on his hands. These are the words that can succinctly sum up Trump's role in the Capitol riot that even Republican Governor Larry Hogan agrees with. It comes as little surprise that a number of elected GOP leaders are beginning to break ranks with the outgoing president. Although, to Larry Hogan's credit, he has spoken out against Trump on a number of occasions over the past few years. But there are not many occasions in American history where a member of a major political party agrees that a president of his own party has, quote, blood on his hands. Quite understandably, in historical proportions, this will be remembered as a definite low point for our nation. The culmination of 4 years of lies, hate-mongering, and baseless conspiracy theories, all designed to serve one man. A man who has spent a lifetime crafting the art of gaslighting and manipulating his way to the top, despite being a failure in almost everything else he has done. Now that we are several days removed from the treasonous attack on our Capitol, we are uncovering more and more about just how bad it really was. Undoubtedly, it could take months or years to fully investigate the extent of how this happened and who was involved, beyond the obvious person at the top who is responsible for this disgusting and seditious attack more than anyone else. While a number of the individuals who were pictured participating in the riot are being arrested and held while federal charges are being brought against them, it remains unclear the extent of Trump's own legal jeopardy. To be sure, it appears that he indeed will be impeached again, but given Trump's role in inciting this attack, not to mention the other innumerable injustices he's committed over his career as president and before, he could potentially be facing severe criminal charges. As the dust settles and Washington welcomes a new administration and Congress, these heavy questions of what justice and accountability will look like loom large. For now, we can be certain of one thing: Donald Trump's legacy will never escape this despicable and deadly attack on American democracy.